over the place.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome to Urban Innovators Real Talk with Greg. I got my special guest here, Syx.
Hey.
The triple threat of the IE.
IE.
The rap, sing, and act. And I told you we'll
IE.
be here, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to chop it up with Syx, you know, and get some of the goodies out of Syx and see what she's doing, how she started, and some of the obstacles. And if you guys stick around, you guys get a performance out of her, okay? So, yeah. So, Syx, what's happening? You know, I've been seeing you on Instagram, girl, putting it down. You know what's popping with you?
I've been doing my thing, trying to stay safe out here.
Yeah,
trying to stay focused, productive, and busy.
Yeah, so before Syx really get off into it, I want you guys to know too. You guys can also call Syx. You know what I'm saying? So don't hold no long conversation.
Right.
With her. Just give her. You know what I'm saying? Just give her a little something. You know what I'm saying? So the number is 951-347-0551. You can call her too, and ask her a couple of questions or one question. Okay. so Syx, how did you get into rapping and singing and doing what you do? And how old was you?
I've always liked entertainment, period. Like, I've always just liked entertainment. So, my mom, she's from South Central LA, and my dad is from Louisiana, but they've always taken us to places like, like Taste of Soul and, like, those big old festivals. And I'd always be interested in, like, the entertainment part of it. Like, I would always sneak my way backstage somehow. I don't know why I'm back there, but I'd just be back there, like, and I just like the hype of it all. So, like, eventually, I'm like, one day, I never thought a rapper I would end up being, but I end up doing it.
Yeah, like that energy just be pulling you, pulling you to do it.
It just happened like that. Like, I didn't think, never. I grew up in the church, so I never ever in my life thought I was gonna be rapping. So it was like, for me to be a rapper, and then growing up in the church, it's like, you don't have to do it.
And you know what? Most successful singers actually, their parents actually was pastor or in church. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I hate to say that because I feel bad for the people that didn't grow up in the church, but I really feel like the artists that grew up in the church that like has like the church background, I think like they're the better artists. That's just how I feel about it. That's like, just how I feel about
somehow
it.
Something spiritual about them.
Exactly. We gifted. It's different.
Something spiritual about them.
It's different.
So how do you feel? I mean, as far as your journey, you know what I'm saying? I know you're young, you know what I'm saying? And how old was you when you first started getting into rapping and singing?
Okay, so I used to like mock rappers. Like, I used to watch a lot of freestyles and stuff when I was younger, and I used to just like, like copy the words they're saying, like, and act like it was me doing it. But I I added just like my flavor to it. So I might as well have been a rapper. You feel me? Like, I already had that. You feel me? Like, I grew up listening to like Reed Dollaz and Meek Mill and like Big Sean and like Drake, like the real heavy vocal hitters when it came to like rapping, like real like clear, you can understand what they saying. I grew up listening to them, so eventually it was time to make my mark in this world, and I'm like, here it go. But I ain't even, 2 years ago, I just started rapping, so.
Wow, 2 years ago, and I watched some of your videos. 2 years, it wouldn't seem like it been only 2 years ago.
Yeah.
The way your videos are, you know what I'm saying?
That.
So it seems like you've been in the industry, and I know the industry is a hard industry, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shakes, and there's a lot of sharks and cutthroats, you know what I'm saying, as far as that. So how do you maintain your balance when it comes to actually obtaining some sense of success?
I actually got a little taste of the industry when I was like, maybe when I was like 19 years old. So probably like 2015, 2016, I got a little taste of it. I was doing PR. So I was working for artists, you feel me? So I was behind the scenes, booking artists for shows, putting artists at shows, putting them at events, getting them on red carpet, stuff like that. So even then, people always ask me like, why are you, like, are you an artist? I'm like, nah, I'm a PR. Like, I'd rather be, on the other side of the camera. I don't want to be in front of it. And then, that I built relationships with people then. And so when I translated into when I transformed into an artist, it was easier. Like, it was easier to get, I already knew people. So it was like, I met these multiple PRs as a PR. I met these artists as a PR, actors, actresses as a PR. And then when I became a rapper, I tapped back in like, yo, what's up? Like, I rap now. Like, I do music. You feel me? So it was easier to like, it's almost like they, like, I don't know, I just fell right in. Kind of. Like, I just like, went right in with the flow. It was easy.
So how do you feel right now about where you at? I mean, as far as your music and all that, how do you feel right now? Do you feel that you can be more advanced, or you feel content to where you at, where you moving on a patience level, or you feel you need to speed up?
As the late great Nipsey Hussle said, we on a marathon. So for sure, I'm content where I'm at. Like, I think I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I think everything, like you told me before, I already know what's for me is already for me. I just gotta go get it. You feel me? So it's really, I'm just, taking my time day by day, developing as an artist. I don't want to miss that part. And that's what many artists do these days. They get signed, like, they got one banger, they get signed, and they miss the artist development part. Like,
Yes.
I'm every step, I'm loving it.
Into it.
Just developing every day, getting better and better, and I love the process.
So how do you separate yourself from somebody like your age, your age, you know what I'm saying, and what you're doing as far as the music and the industry? How do you separate that from just like the basic common social relationships?
I've met a lot of older, like OG rappers. Shout out to Richie Rich. That's one of my OGs. I know a couple of them, and they kind of it's really just soaking it in. It's really just being a youngster, understanding you a youngster, and taking in what the OGs got to tell you because they've been there, done that. So I think building relationships with them is most important than anybody these days because they've already been there. They can show you the ropes, and if you get up under the right OG, you feel me, then, you straight.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me this. I know I'm pretty much, this is Urban Innovators is a pretty new, this is a new maturing social media podcast show. So sometimes, do you ever think about fame? Like, if I had fame right now, what would I do? I mean, if it just jumped off right now, what would I do?
Wow, that's crazy. I never thought of that one. If it just happened right now.
It just happened. Sometimes it happened overnight. And
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Dang, I didn't know it was gonna come this quick.
Right.
Man, what I'm gonna do?
Right. If it happened just like that, like it just switched, I opened me a couple businesses first.
Yeah.
I give me a crib, you feel me, in the IE. I'm not going nowhere else. I'm staying in the IE, but high up in the IE though.
Yeah.
It's still gonna be behind the gate though. Yeah, I'm still gonna, you feel me? But yeah, take care of my family, pay my debt. Really, I told my family. I just told my family yesterday. I said I'm paying everybody debt when I sign a deal. Like all y'all, but I'm like, but then y'all owe me afterwards.
Yeah.
So be ready. That means when I call you, that means you better be able to, I need you. When I need you, you better come through because I done paid your debt. So yeah, I just think I really just do the responsible thing and really just invest and flip and grow and develop.
Mm-hmm. From a sacrifice level, right? You know what I'm saying, when it comes to family. So do you feel sometimes that you put yourself in a position to sacrifice for the betterment and the needs of your family? Like sometimes I think back, I say, you know what, in the situation and that my family's in, that you know what, to me, I'm willing to take the sacrifice and do whatever, you know what I'm saying? Do whatever it takes in the industry, do whatever it takes in the network to keep grinding, you know what I'm saying? So one day, you know what I'm saying, that my family can be in a better position. Like, and I put my family in a better position.
Yeah, I've made multiple sacrifices. I literally will, like, now due to the COVID stuff, I'm able to spend time with like my nieces and nephew and stuff, but before, I really didn't see them. Like, I was so focused on grinding and really just like I'm in and out of the house in between studio sessions and going here, going there. I didn't have time to, hang out with them. So I think even then, like, my nephew was younger. He's 2 now, but he was younger. I missed a lot of that sacrificing just to do what I got to do. And I'm still going to sacrifice more. Like, it's still going to be a whole lot more that I'm going to have to give up to be where I want to be. And I tell my family all the time, like, I just hope they understand straight up, like, we gonna be straight, but you feel me, I'm gonna have to grind for a little bit. Like, I ain't gonna see y'all for a little bit. We gonna miss the family dinners, all that. I might not be there, but I'm out there grinding. Just know that.
Man.
Just know that.
Man, so you do make that sacrifice, and
All the
sometimes
time.
I know sometimes I get so anxious sometimes, especially when I'm at work too. Sometimes I get so anxious that I be like, you know what, I mean, and sometimes it's a sacrifice, you know. And I like, you know, some of the places that I work, more humble places that I work, I sit there and I just meditate on what I'm doing in this industry and meditate that there's a bigger purpose, you know. And a lot of people, oh, you working overtime, you doing this, but it's for a bigger purpose. You know what I'm saying? That I do this.
Right.
You know, so and that's what keeps me motivated, keep me going, because I know there's a bigger purpose, and there's nothing. And I always say that God's gonna give me the rest when He want me to have the rest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I keep grinding.
Right. Cause I figure right now that literally, like, I've just, even like just in the quarantine, I've just been meditating and all that, really focusing on myself, and I'm thinking like, I'm probably ain't blown yet because my family not ready for it yet. Like, I don't think we're all ready for. We're so content and we're so like bonded right now. Like, we go to my I go to my parents' house almost every day for breakfast. Like, we're so bonded right now that I think if things was to just get rolling, like, I'm not gonna have it no more.
Yeah.
So I figure right now, my family, I don't think my family's ready, and even me, like, I think I'm still, I need to soak up all that I can, because when it gets rolling, it's rolling.
Oh man, you know what? I like especially about your music too, because you grounded in your music and you still represent the Inland Empire. You represent where you from. You represent where you grown. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So I mean, and your lyrics and the stories that you tell is about what's really reality. That what's really going on in the community. You know what I'm saying? What's really going on in the neighborhood. So it ain't like it's far-fetched type of stuff. It's like stuff that you know that you experience. That's what's going on that makes it so real.
Exactly. Every song, my project Irregular that I released, every single song off of there is a story. Like, every single one happened. Every single song I talked about happened. So it's like, and then I think maybe the last two songs is what I want to happen. So it's really just like, all you gonna hear from me is honesty, truth, manifestation, and growth. You gonna hear something different every song. You gonna hear something better every song. And yeah, it's just time to grow with me right now. Yeah.
I know we all crave something. You know what I'm saying? You crave something as a support network. What do you crave as a support network that you wish you could have now?
I would say that I used to crave support. But that stopped me for a little bit. I stopped doing music just for like. I stopped even writing, thinking about it for maybe 6 months, just because I wasn't getting enough support. So once I stopped caring about the support and stopped caring about how many viewers I get or how many shares or whatever, things really just start getting better for me. So it's really, it's like, just do what you got to do. Stay focused, keep going, and things will happen before you know it. Things will happen.
Yes, they start grinding.
Yeah.
More of this grinding. Don't take your focus off the results and live in the moment, in the purpose, right there.
Yep. And that's my problem. I haven't been living in the moment. I've been really focused on trying to do this and do this and do this and plan ahead, and I'm like, let me just calm down for a second and really just like soak in what's here and what's now, and love and feel what's around me. You feel me? And then get it going. Like, you feel me? Like, it'll be better. It'll be better to just relax, take your time, and really like plan it out. The anxiousness, I'm anxious a lot. I'll be at work like, ooh, I gotta be in the studio, like I gotta do this. Like, it's bad. But if I just take my time literally and then plan it out little by little, calm down about it, I'm good.
So yeah, I know, like I say, you're the hottest female in the Empire.
Appreciate that.
And I really don't know any other female that.
Yeah, right.
I mean, that's in the.
I mean,
I
don't. No shade, but I don't.
So how do you maintain it, and how do you feel about that? I mean, especially when it comes to, you know, rapping is a competitive thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how do you feel when it's competitive? You really don't have nobody to compete with.
Right.
So I mean, what keep you motivated in that?
I think when I have nobody to compete with, then that means it's really just like create my own wave. I think that's what it is at that point. Like, like I said, well, rap is like a a male dominant industry. However, I don't ever feel like you know how they say like lately I've been hearing in interviews like it's tougher for the female to break in the industry, but right now the females is taking over rap. Like it's so many heavy hitters in rap that like females that it's like it's really just you got to be hard. That's all I'm thinking. Like if you want to thrive in this as a female, just be hard. Like you just got to be a hard rapper. Period. So that's how I'm coming. Like I'm not the average female, that be talking about sex sales. I'm not on there talking about that. But I got something to say, and it's for the people, and that's who I'm here for.
You know what? While you sit here talking, somehow MC Light just popped in my head.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah, why you sitting there, MC Light just popped in my head.
The crazy connection with MC Light is okay. So my mom used to date this guy named Todd Brown. He's from Yo MTV Raps back in the '80s. Rest his soul. He passed last year, but he dated my mom, and after he broke up with my mom, after my mom broke up with him, he got with MC Light. And the thing with my mom had always been like, oh, he got with her, he ended up getting with her. But after that, like as I got older, I built a connection with him, and he always told me like, you remind me of Light, like you sound like Light, like you act like Light, like it's crazy. I've been getting that all my life. All my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been getting the whole MC Light all my life. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's dope to rap now, because now it's like, man, I want her to hear me. I know if she hear me, she fall in love. So it's like, yeah, she'll be like, yeah, this is the artist that I need to take under my wing. So.
Yeah. I remember when I first met you, right? And you told me, and we were just joking, we was talking. You said, I'm a triple threat. You're a triple threat. You know, what is that? Let them know what the triple threat is.
You know, the triple threat, I kind of, I mean, we could go beyond triple threat. I could really do it all. Yeah. I could really do it all. It's just, like I said, I rap. I like to sing for sure. And then I think the singing is like a secret weapon of mine, though, because a lot of people, I'm a rapper. So I think the singing is like a secret little thing that I pull out here and there. But I also want to act, so yeah.
Okay, because I did sneak something up under you didn't know. You remember that time? I did sneak something. She was like,
yeah, he did.
And she was like, what are you talking about? What?
I was lost.
What? You know what I'm saying? So I just demonstrated a little bit of my acting skills. You know what I'm saying?
I was
you know what I'm saying?
He's good too. He's really good.
I'm only a one threat.
He said
she a triple threat. I'm a one threat. You know what I'm saying? All I can do is act. I can't sing and I can't rap. You know what I'm saying? So
how you know you can't sing?
Cause I remember my junior high school. The choir coach kicked me out the room because he said, "Twinkle, twinkle, little star." Just say, "Just sing that." And I was messing "Twinkle, twinkle, little star" up. He said, well, "I'll see you later, then." After that, I could lip sing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I can lip sing. You know what I'm saying?
A little lip syncing.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be all the verses either.
Oh, what?
You know what I'm saying?
Not even that.
Not even all the verses. That's how bad I sing.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I can sing good in my head.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I sing
in
like
the shower?
I'm on stage. I'm like 5 heartbeats. Yeah, there's a heart in the house tonight. We had Fred up here last week singing. Y'all went crazy over Fred. Y'all gonna really go crazy over Syx when she get down. So if you guys stay with y'all be able to see Syx throw a few lyrics at y'all.
Just a few lyrics.
So yeah, so you so how do you feel? What is your some of the real male role models in the rapping, and
in the rapping,
in the rap game?
The crazy thing is I did not even used to listen to rap. Like I grew up singing gospel music, grew up listening to gospel music, and then I started liking rap here and there, but around the time Drake came out. He was one of the first rappers that I really was paying attention to. I didn't like the whole singing thing that he does. I still don't like. I mean, he's gotten better a little bit at singing, but I prefer the rapping Drake. Yeah. So I really just paid attention, and I think I was watching Degrassi, and I seen him rap on one of those episodes, and that's when I was like, whoa, he's hard. Like yeah. Drake who is this guy? Yeah. And then he came out as Drake, but Drake, Big Sean, Meek, I love Meek. Like Meek is like a special rapper to me. Like he got that gutter rap, like that Philly sound. I like the whole East Coast sound. So, yeah.
That was my next question too. Was as far as the East Coast and the West Coast rap style. You know what I'm saying? Who do you feel that you favor more, or what gets to you into your soul a lot more?
I think I think I favor a little bit of both. Like, I think or maybe I just got maybe a East Coast style with like a West Coast sound, but like I think I got a little East Coast style too when it comes to rapping. But I like East Coast rappers, like they're cold. It hit different. Like West Coast, we already got our own bump. Like we already got our hard rappers. We already know who's ours. You feel me? But like the East Coast is different. So I definitely vibe with them. I ain't never been though, but I definitely want to go and make some money out there for sure.
That's what I'm talking about.
Definitely.
Yeah, I know you're always in the. I mean, like I say, on Instagram, you're always into on the live videos. You know what I'm saying? So you're always performing. You're always, you know what I'm saying? So you guys can't miss her on Instagram if you guys actually watch Instagram and see Six on Instagram. You know, to turn on to her and log on to her and watch her.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
be
I'm saying?
singing on her for sure. I really be singing on her.
Yeah.
On Instagram.
So they hear the rap part, but the singing part because
the singing. The funny thing about singing is this is why I say the singing is like a secret weapon. Okay, so I was in elementary school and nobody, I was the rough one. I was the rough girl. You feel me? I had all friends that were boys. I didn't hang around girls, none of that. I was always like the rough girl. Always the only girl on the basketball court. It was always that. So people didn't expect when I joined the choir. People was like, what? Simone joined the choir? Woo? They didn't expect me to get it either. Like, I auditioned and he was like, you're in. Like, I was like, easy call. So then, I was in the choir I was in the choir 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And then 6th grade, we had an opportunity to go sing for the mayor in downtown San Bernardino. And for his Christmas party, and he needed singers, but you had to audition for it. They had already taken up all the alto spots, so I sung in soprano. I auditioned in soprano, but it was like a falsetto voice, and I got it. Like he picked me, and I was like, so I had to sing that whole performance in falsetto, bro. It was crazy, and I think I literally my whole 6th grade year I sung in falsetto, just so I could be a soprano. It was crazy. I was like, and people was like, she's a soprano. Like, and my mom will still laugh to this day, like, yo, you're not a soprano. Like, and you faked it and made it. Like, I made the audition singing falsetto. I was like, wow. I didn't know it like that.
See, that's amazing, too. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, you know what I'm saying? You have to be the role. You know what I'm saying? To play the role, regardless of what. You don't know what your talents are until you come outside your circle and try it. I'm quite sure we got a lot of voices out there. We got a lot of gifts out there, but people are actually afraid to step out of themselves and step out of their circle and try it and try new things and experiences and stuff like that. So
And the singing was new for me too in the studio because I was always used to like singing on the mic like in the church and like like in front of the congregation and stuff. I had never been in the studio singing. So when I got in there, I linked up with Dominic Did It. Shout out to Dominic Did It, my engineer. I linked up with him, and I heard myself, and I was like, it's finna be over. And that's when I created a combo with the clouds, the sound. It's lit.
So tell our viewers, right? Our fans, tell them where can they catch you at?
Y'all can catch me everywhere.
YouTube?
Everywhere. You catch me on YouTube, Syx Entertainment. That's SYX Entertainment. Instagram, Syx Official, XYX Official _. Twitter is the opposite, Official Syx _. You can catch me everywhere. All my music is out. I have a project Irregular out on all platforms, Apple Music. Wherever you listen to your music at, you're going to find Syx there. So make sure, Go tune in. Go tap in.
What's up with some live performance? Let's tell us something about that. I know this.
Whatever
the stuff that's going on, but some live performance. Yeah, that's what we want to see. Some live performance.
Hey, if you in my live right now, send it to 10 people right now because we finna get a live performance going right now.
That's what I'm talking about. So we're gonna take a small break. Yep. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna come back. We're gonna see Syx live. We're gonna see her throw it down. You know what I'm saying? On Urban Innovators Real Talk with Greg. So stay with your stay on your device, and we'll be able to get Syx live. Okay, in 2 seconds.
Let's go. Y'all know what's cracking. Alright, E, stand up. I don't want this to be so.
All right, we got Syx coming live. You know what I'm saying? Performance, you getting ready.
Alright, E, stand up. Alright, E, stand
So we got
up.
Syx live on Urban Innovators Realtalk. Greg.
It's overdue that we come together and we sip and we roll one. It's all on you. Dino City got the juice. It's overdue. My city gives and it takes in the long run. Tell me what you wanna do. Turn that hoochie to a cool. Look, Dino City is special town, a special place. We lost a brother or a sister, man, in every race. Say we leaving, but we moving at a steady pace. It's hard to move when homies buried at your birthplace. I think my town would be alright if we just cut the beef. We come together, tie our ass, the youngins out these streets. Trying to survive in the town, I'm riding with the heat. Cause there's some clowns that want your crown and they won't even sneak. Couple homies got shot in broad daylight. They used to pull up on your block and cut the headlights. No more fading 101, they killing plain sight. Examine the town, call out the issues, then we rewrite. Yeah, that we come together and we sip and we roll one. It's all on you. Yeah, Dino City got the juice. It's overdue. My city gives and it takes in the long run. Tell me what you wanna do. Turn that hoochie to a cool. We the city of the athletes. The sport's the only thing that keep the town together, if you ask me. We need to focus, reevaluate. They only gas it cause they think he got a better play. Damn, the chosen ones gon' get their time, so you better wait. Just stay down, work on your craft, it's never too late. I make them plays, but just in case I got the 38. I make the plays, but in my case I told the 38. Turn the Honda 98 into a big body. Designer jeans to the right, you got a foreign hottie. I'm going big, real big, I need that big Mozzie. Heavy metal black seats, I call that shit Ozzy. Save your money, we don't care about your 12 chains. Build your credit, start to trade foreign exchange. I wanna pull up in a paid in full black range. Don't get caught up fine print, the policies change. World venture, see what God created. You can travel the world for a small monthly payment. You gotta make arrangements, it's not for entertainment. I got some knowledge for the kids, I'm trying to set the pavement. Look, like a reverend, I'm designated to lead the sheep. Acting like that they don't hear us, so we let them sleep. We from the same town, different sounds, we don't compete. Diamond in the rough, i.e. let's fucking eat. That we come together and we sip and we roll one, it's all on you. Dino City got the juice. It's overdue. My city gives and it takes in the long run. Tell me what you wanna do. Turn that hoochie to a cool. Ooh. Thank y'all.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Big Syx.
Y'all
Big
gonna catch
Syx.
her on
Hey.
YouTube. Y'all catch her on YouTube.
Big Syx.
You know what I'm saying? And that's Syx right there, throwing it down.
Big Syx.
Throwing it down right here on Urban Innovators Realtalk with Greg. I'm saying the hottest female in the area. So y'all get aboard right now, live on Urban Innovators Realtalk.
Let's go.
So y'all log on to it and y'all support our IE Queen and put it on. Make her. We want her on red carpet come this.
Come on, man, put me on the red carpet. I want to be on somebody's
right?
carpet. Come on now.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Urban Innovators Realtalk with Greg.
Let's go.
That's right.